Harry Carpenter reports.
Sanigar with the striped shorts and Kelly rather the shorter of the two. And when he comes facing our way, you'll see Kelly's got his name on his trunks on one side, and on the other side he's got the slogan, The Explosive. Sanigar, of course, from Bristol, a southpaw, leads with his right, and a very experienced fighter indeed. He's campaigned around the world, and he's got a lot more experience of professional boxing than Kelly. And this could be a real war between these two. Kelly likes to go forward and punch, and Sanigar is well used to being in wars, I can tell you. Now, the one thing that might turn Kelly's way here is that Sanigar is very vulnerable around the eyes. And I see no reason to change my mind. There's that right of Kelly's. It's the second time he's jolted Sanigar with it. And Sanigar picks up two more punches to the face at the end of the first round. The raven-haired Chris Sanigar from Bristol, 28 years old now, and one of the bravest fighters in Britain. And he holds a win, incidentally, inside the distance over Paul Chance, who was a very recent challenger for the British lightweight title against George Feeney. You might have seen our fight from Dudley only a few days ago. Well, Kelly produced a right hand a couple of times. This was the second occasion, I think. And look at the way from Sanigar. What a pace they've gone off at. Sanigar just walked through that right, as though it was nothing. Well, on paper, this looked like being a real old battle, and I see no reason to change my mind. There's that right of Kelly's. It's the second time he's jolted Sanigar with it. And Sanigar picks up two more punches to the face at the end of the first round. The raven-haired Chris Sanigar from Bristol, 28 years old now, and one of the bravest fighters in Britain. And he holds a win, incidentally, inside the distance over Paul Chance, who was a very recent challenger for the British lightweight title against George Feeney. You might have seen our fight from Dudley only a few days ago. Sanigar in the striped trunks, the southpaw. Tremendous opening round, full of pace and full of a lot of good punching. He has to get past that long southpaw reach, and occasionally he's doing that very successfully. Good punches, and Sanigar's in trouble, and we're only in the second round. Sanigar all over the place. The storm sweeping over him. And now Sanigar will need all his guts to keep him up here. He doesn't quite know where he is. Weathered the storm. What an assault that was from the rock. And the old pro looks at a friend in the crowd. and gives them a reassuring grin. I wonder if he's as reassured as all that himself. He took a lot of good punches there. So this fight has lived up to all expectations. With these two men, one who can really take it and the other who can give it, it always promised to be good. Now then, Sanigar needs to get back into this. Sanigar coming back into it now. What a good left hand that was. Forced Kelly right back to the ropes. Fascinating fight. They're not messing about. Well, Kelly had his successes in the second, and now Sanigar's having his in the third. This really is what they used to call a cobblestones fight. One minute one's on top, then it goes the other way. It'd be amazing if they ever get through the full 10 rounds. It really is an astonishing punching battle. There's the bell and I haven't heard it in the excitement. And there's bad feeling there for some reason. And Sanigar snarls for a bit, and then he turns it into a smile. What a needle fight this is. Well, they put enough into 3 rounds that as much as you see in 10 rounds normally. Astonishing. Really is quite a battle. Sanigar trying to use his reach to keep this dangerous puncher away from him, bringing out all the tricks of the old campaigner. Well, I don't know. Who's going to crack first here? You can actually see Kelly trying to work out a way to get past those long arms of Sanigar. Tremendous stuff. People beginning to clap in the middle of the round. Well, Sanigar had that very sticky second round, but he's done rather well since. Kelly is looking a bit wild now. Can't find a way to get past that southpaw reach. And if he does get past it, Sanigar will know what's hit him. It was a good round for Sanigar. confident stride by Kelly as he goes back to the corner, but he's lost the last 2 rounds after that marvellous second round. Marked around the eyes, as you can see, no wonder. He's taken a lot of right hand in that face. Oh, this really is a marvellous fight. Rocky Kelly, Hamilton Kelly from Acton, 15 professional fights, 12 wins, 9 of them have come inside the distance, 3 defeats, and they've all been on points, those defeats. Gary Knight, Judas Clotty, and Dave Douglas of Scotland. Sanigar in the striped trunks, been a pro since '78, he's never fought for a British title, but a win here would put him in line for a shot. He does sling some leather, Kelly. Good punches from Sanigar, drives his man back. Well, it really is an old-time slugging match, this. Good right from Kelly again. He's come back with a bit of strength at the end of the round again. Sanigar covering up for the most part. Well, in many ways, it's an amazing fight. And this crowd thoroughly appreciative of what they're seeing. Well, if this weren't a title fight, you could bet that they'd be throwing nobbins in. It's traditional when you see a good non-title fight to, if you've enjoyed it, you hurl what you can spare out of your pocket into the ring for the fighters. It's called nobbins. It's an old custom, but it's not normally done for a title fight. Round 6, and the first 5 have flown by. This fight for the vacant southern area welterweight title given up by Lloyd Hunnigan. Sanigar trying to become a southern area champion for the 2nd time. Kelly's never won a title. Kelly again now trying to overwhelm Sanigar as he threatened to do in the 2nd. And coming very close to doing it too. Amazing. I thought Kelly was very nearly sold out in the last round, but now he's found new strength. Just listen to this crowd. These two are going to punch themselves to a standstill. Kelly's face getting more and more marked. Oh. What a battle this is. I'm lost in admiration. The effort these two are putting into this is quite unbelievable. And the amazing thing is that Sanigar, who does suffer around the eyes and has done frequently, so far, and touch wood for his sake, he hasn't suffered at all around those eyes.
Seconds up. Round 9.
Scheduled for 10. Oh! That is known as the sucker punch. Well, it's been known to work, but not tonight. The right again. Sanigar felt that, went right down to his shoes. So he's had a couple of rounds rest as Kelly, and now here he comes with a blistering finish. And Sanigar is prepared to go with him. What a fight. And it's Kelly on top again. Coming the other way. Kelly's put so much into that attack, he may not have too much left in this round. Over 30 seconds to go. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, he's come again. Oh. This truly is an amazing fight. Sanigar very red about the right eye. And they smile at each other as they break it off, almost reluctantly, I felt, at the bell to end the ninth. And this Albert crowd are loving every moment of this. And these two are certainly giving them their money's worth. Sanigar with trouble on the right eye. 3 minutes left to fight. I never thought it would go this far.
Seconds up. 10. And last.
The 10th and final round. The Southern Area welterweight title at stake. Sanigar, the southpaw, and Kelly, the puncher. Stocky figure of Kelly. Heaven knows how hard the going is for him. He's looked sold out once or twice, and yet now he's coming back, almost as though he's starting again. And Sanigar still trying to sling that big southpaw left in one of the best fights I've seen for some time. Closing moments now of a sensational fight. There's no other word for it. They ought to strike a medal for these two. They deserve it. There's the bell. Fantastic fight. Kelly's won it. Kelly is the Southern Area welterweight champion. What a performance that was. But what a pity in some ways that there has to be a loser.
And Sanigar has since announced his retirement. By the way, we've had a phone call from an eagle-eyed viewer who said he thought he saw part of round one twice. Well, in fact, he wasn't seeing double. He did see part of round one twice. We're not quite sure why, but we do apologise. Well, now racing. In a short time, we're going to join Julian Wilson at Punchestown for the first of the 3 races.